Hey, church family, Pastor Steve here, and I'm coming to you this Thursday morning with some awesome news. I just watched the governor's press conference last night. He finally released the country to start moving into the step-by-step program of reopening. He's going by the President Trump's guidelines in Washington and the CDC's, which includes churches in the first step. Now, here in the state of Florida, churches were never ordered to close, and it was never mandated, but it was recommended to us. So we've followed that recommendation and have shut our doors for in-person meetings for the last month and have done online only. And thank you so much for continuing to participate and watch and come to church online for the last month. I know maybe that was something brand new to many of you, but we're continuing moving forward with online just like always. However, we now have a plan for reopening our doors. So this Sunday is May 3rd, and then next Sunday, May 10th, is Mother's Day. Our plan, and I spoke with the City of Inverness government this morning, just made sure we weren't breaking any recommendations that they had for us as a church in our city. They gave us the green light. So with the green light from the governor, the green light from the local officials here in the city of Inverness, we have decided we're going to reopen the church on May 10th, on Mother's Day. So yay, we get to come together in person again. I'm excited about that. I know there's a lot of you who maybe are higher at risk, and you may want to choose to continue to stay home for a season until we get the 100% all clear, and that's more than okay. We're going to continue streaming. We are going to open the doors on May 10th, but we do have a few kind of restrictions on the church just for safety, to keep our people safe. So I'm going to go through those restrictions with you. I'm also mailing out a letter with restrictions to everybody in our system. So if you filled out a Connect card anytime in the last year, you're going to get a letter in the mail with these restrictions. But I'm also going to post this on our Facebook page. So for where this video is posted, our letter and restrictions will be posted as well. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see you guys. But here are the restrictions that we're going to be placing on the church for May 10th and moving forward. First of all, Redemption Kids will continue streaming those amazing videos for the month of May, and they will resume regular services in June. So unless something changes, Kids Church will not meet in May at all, but they will meet in June. So that's our plan, is to reopen Kids Church in June. All children, however, are welcome and encouraged to attend with their families and join us in the sanctuary for regular services on Sunday. For the safety of our babies, the nursery will not reopen until June, so we're planning on the first Sunday in June for nursery reopening. Church attenders are asked to stay home if not feeling well or you have a fever. We ask that you just stay home until you get over whatever it is or get tested, whatever that may be. We ask that you please sit with your immediate family only and maintain 6 feet of social distancing between you and other families. So the good news is we have plenty of room in our sanctuary to spread out. We have the balcony, we have the bottom floor, but we have tons of room for you to spread out. So just maintain a 6 feet kind of barrier between you and other families. Just pick a spot for you and your immediate family that are riding to church together. And then maintain respectful distance from others coming in and leaving and going throughout the building, going to the restrooms. We're planning on, obviously we have been and will continue to disinfect all restrooms, all door handles, areas where people normally touch will be disinfected regularly. Sunday school classes and small groups will not resume until June. So Sunday morning Sunday school will not happen in the month of May. It will resume in June. And Tuesday morning small groups will resume in June. And then we have a Friday evening small group that won't resume until June. But you can talk to your leaders for those groups just to get correct information there. Wednesday night youth and adult services will relaunch in person in June. So although we're opening church doors, we're going to do Sunday only for the month of May. Our Wednesday nights will still be pre-recorded and premiered, just like we've been doing for this whole month. So Wednesday nights you'll still come together and join us online, but Sundays you'll have the opportunity to be here in person. And as always, we're going to continue to stream live on Sunday mornings, both on Facebook and YouTube, for those who are still uncomfortable or maybe unable to attend in person. I'd like to ask you to please use your smiles to greet one another. Refrain from handshakes and hugging until we get the all clear from the government. And you may be comfortable and you may be full of faith and okay in this season, but others may not. So we want to make sure we create a comfortable environment for everybody that's attending church. So make sure to maintain your distance, no physical touching, things like that. And then just like everywhere else you go, masks are welcomed. You're welcome to wear a mask, wear gloves to come and worship. That's sure is okay with us, but it's not required. So it's up to you. If you want to wear a mask and gloves, you do that. But if you don't, you're fine too. So I think, church, as long as we follow these guidelines, we'll be safe. We'll be okay. We've got plenty of room to spread out, like I said. And I'm just so excited to see your smiling faces and have an opportunity to preach face to face once again and not just stare at the back of a camera. So that's exciting news. Make sure to comment below. Let us know how excited you are and share this information with other people within the church. I know for whatever reason, not everybody sees what's going on Facebook. Not everybody sees what's happening on YouTube. But share it with your friends, those that you know, that May 10th, Mother's Day, we're going to come back together. So what an awesome way to celebrate Mother's Day is to have an opportunity to be in church in person once again. So church, I'm excited. I'm ready. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for the opportunity to put this plan in place. The elders and I discussed it last night. We agreed it's time, and we're ready to go. So this past week, I was listening to a pastor's conference on reopening churches, and one of the pastors, said, we've been kind of put through the ringer for the last month. Churches have had to scramble and buy equipment, and there's some churches who had never live streamed ever before, and they had to scramble and go buy equipment and just learn. And there's been a huge learning curve in this season to figure out how to do ministry differently than we've ever done it before. And he said, our revenge on this season will be revival. And I thought that was absolutely just an amazing statement. And I agree with that. And I'm bringing that flavor to the pulpit for the next month. Our revenge on this season will be revival. We're going to come out of this season stronger. We're going to come out of this season more spiritually health-wise, more spiritually healthy. We're going to come out of this season just ready to do amazing things for the kingdom, ready to grab another gear, grab another rung on the ladder, and move into what God has called us to do here at First AG Inverness. So God bless you, church. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please look for your letters in the mail. As long as you've given us an address in the past year on a Connect card, you'll get a letter. If you haven't and you'd like a letter, make sure and private message us your address, and we'll make sure we get one out to you. But we're excited, and we'll see you online this Sunday on the 3rd on YouTube and Facebook. But we'll see you, those of you who are able and willing, in person on Mother's Day, May 10th. God bless you.